What's going on, everybody? I'm Kevin from Cigar Prop. Jessica gave me an early birthday present. Oh my God, look at my new hat. I love this hat. Tonight I'm smoking a Camacho Unleashed. Last night we did the I Tap That Cigar show presented by Corona Cigar. We come live from the Drew Estate Experience Acid Studios. And it was a fantastic show. It was actually Jessica's debut show of the new season. She works late. She's the new manager of Corona Cigar Sarasota. So she always produces in the background, but we do have it set up, you know, so when she's able to join us, you know, she has her own laptop, her own microphone and everything else. And she was able to join us last night. Fantastic show. I want you to go back and watch the show. It was a great show. I want you to listen. One thing you didn't hear was the exhaust fans. And that's the reason I'm doing this video. We've had some people reaching out to me. Kevin, we haven't seen an update video of the Fantech exhaust fans. We actually have two of them in the lounge here. I think this lounge, because if you take out my office, which is on the other side of that wall, and you take out the humidor, I think the lounge here is about 400, we'll say 350 square feet. The whole addition was 550 square feet. So maybe we're at 350, maybe we're at 300, square feet, whatever it is. I did put two of them in here. We haven't had a chance to test them out with a group of guys yet, and gals. It's basically just me and Jessica smoking in here. If it was always going to be us, I think two was going to be, it would have been overkill. One in the center of the room would have been more than enough. I was in here yesterday, it was my day off, doing a ton of stuff. I think I ended up smoking like 6 cigars in here. Went inside for a little bit and got some dinner for me and the kids. Jessica wasn't home yet. Came back out here and it stunk in here. Now we do have the rabbit airs. We have 3 of them in the lounge here. There's the other one. The other one's way over there up on the wall. And they do a great job of keeping the smoke out of here. On a heavy cigar day, like the smoke, especially in when I'm around the corner in the office, the smell kind of lingers a little bit, if you will. Usually overnight though, because like after a day like yesterday, and then we did the show, we smoked some more cigars on the show. I'll turn them on high, and they'll clean the room when I come out the next morning here. For me anyways, you can't smell anything. They do a great job. But when I came back in out here from dinner, it stunk pretty good. And I turned on the Fantech fans, and within probably 10 minutes, I mean, they suck some air. And they really don't suck out the cold air. That was a lot of people, were saying, it's going to suck out all the cold air. We're in Florida here. And even after like 30 minutes of them being on full, getting all the air out of here, like it didn't drop the temperature. Like I didn't notice anything as in a temperature drop. So I don't know. Hot air rises, cold air sinks. Maybe the cold air pushed the smoke up. I don't know, but they worked. But what I want you to go back and listen to last night, because we can't have the ceiling fans on when we're doing the show, because as you can see the lights, they will strobe and you'll actually see that on the show. So we were actually able to keep this one. Well, actually we kept them both, but there's a reason I put that, where's it at? That one directly over the bar. We thought about this well in advance of where the placement was going to be. And yeah, if it's just us, I would have put one in the middle of the room, but I knew doing the show, we would want one directly above us. And unlike some fans, like there are people that build lounges and they put like cheap fans, but they put, you put what you can afford in here. Well, luckily we were able to afford some really, really nice Fantech exhaust fans in here. And the reason why they are super, super awesome is the I guess, infinite control. It's a little slider, so we can turn them on, we can turn them off, we can control how much they're sucking. And then as well as you can see in the middle there, I don't want to stick my hand up in there because the fan is on, but that little centerpiece, it can actually unscrew a little bit. It widens that gap so it can suck more air. We leave it pretty closed all the time because it's really only been us in here. And we don't want any of the cold air going out and going outside. So if you listen to last night's show, that fan was on the entire time, that exhaust fan. And I listened to it because I was making some short clips, and I never heard that fan at all. I could turn it up high now, but I edit all this sound in post-production anyway, so my voice is a little bit crisper and cleaner, so I could turn it on, but you wouldn't hear it in post-production anyways. But yeah, so far I'm loving them. I had a group of guys that were going to come over, and then I was down for a couple of weeks with the COVID pharyngitis. So we nixed that plan. So I still want to get a couple of guys, and gals over here, a group of them, and then just really test everything out. But so far I'm still really loving them. I would definitely recommend Fantech. I've seen other people, and I've been in other home lounges to where, like I said, they've had fans, and sometimes they're just literally bathroom fans, and sometimes they're, a little bit nicer bathroom fans, but then they're just like on and off, or they just have low, medium, high, and that's it. And on low, they just don't suck enough. On high, they're way too loud, like most people like a bathroom fan. You know what your bathroom fan sounds like. Even the quiet ones are fairly loud. So I'm loving them. Fantech. I actually have a Fantech t-shirt here. How cool is this thing? But not a paid advertisement for Fantech. We chose all these because all the videos we were doing building the lounge, you knew my last lounge that had a Fantech Inline Duct fan in it as well. Came highly recommended from my HVAC specialist, and that's all he puts in. So it's why when he put in a couple of them in here for me. So I love them. Like I said, we have each one controlled. There's the switch for the other one as well. Well, that's the light switch. It's actually over here. So once again, if you're looking, why is my camera? Oh, my tripod's messing. I was wondering why it was getting all wonky. I gotta get a new tripod now. So yeah, if you're building a home lounge, we've had, I don't know, easily 100 people reach out to us, since we started building these. Questions about the Fantechs. Try to answer as many questions as we can. And then since we've finished up, tons more questions. How are the Fantechs? How are the inline duct fans working? And they are working great. The one thing that I wanted to make it clear, they don't suck out the air conditioning. That was the thing that everybody was concerned about. They were just going to suck all the AC out because I'm not kidding, they move some air. And they don't. They'll clean a room of the stink quick snapping in a hurry. And they just get all the smoke out. They get all the funk out. I'm still recommending that if you're going with an inline duct fan, of pairing them with a Rabbit Air, because it is a filtration system. It's got the big thick filter pack, the activated charcoal, the filter that's specifically designed for smoke and cigarette smoke and cigar smoke, pipe smoke. So definitely pairing them with a Rabbit Air unit. As you can see, we've got all of our Rabbit Airs mounted upside down. I just like the way they look, that way I can touch them on the bottom here or use my app. So yeah, still loving the Fantechs. We're still going to do a video when we get some guys and gals over here to do some smoking and seeing what their unadulterated, is that the word? The thoughts, unbiased? I don't know why I went unadulterated, unbiased thoughts are. So yeah, I just want to give a quick update on the Fantech units. Still loving them. Check out Fantech. They have all types of cool stuff.